Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial series. In the next few videos, we will create an app called Picture Diary. This is a complete software development project in the sense that it will end with a full usable app. It will have authentication, so you'll be able to log in and register, and it will also have database operations, by which I mean creating, reading, and deleting. So here it is on the right. I'm gonna go ahead and click it, and as you can see, it takes me to the login page. So Picture Diary is an app where people can write diary entries that are led with a picture. So when they create an entry, the first thing they have to do is pick an image, and then they can write something about it if they want, or they could just send the image alone. Now traditionally, apps like this, diary apps, would be stored internally. They would use internal storage like SQLite, for example. But I particularly wanted to make a tutorial that used external storage like Firebase, and I also like using the real-time database. Also, apps like these, diary apps nowadays, have cloud functionality. You can back up your data on the cloud so that it's available if you lose your phone, if you change phones, etc. So it's a good skill to learn either way. Alright then, I'm going to start from the very beginning. So we'll create an account, and I'll put in my username and an email. And I'll put in my password, and again. So as you will see later, as you go along the videos, if I put two different passwords, it will fail. We have validation, but for now I'll just go ahead and click sign up. So it's signing me up, and as you may have noticed on the left side, my database reacted to that sign up and created a new entry in the users table. So like I said earlier, we're using a real-time database, and that's one of its strengths. For the sake of mentioning it though, Firebase will be our complete backend for this. We won't use any other tool other than Firebase, which is fine. It works very well on projects such as these and has many features that I think are important to learn. So let's take a quick look at this before we even move on. This is what just got created, and as you can see, it has my email and it has that username that I created. Okay, back to the app. So as soon as you sign up, you get taken to the home screen, so to speak, the main activity, and this is where you can start looking at your diary entries. Of course, since I just created this one, it's empty, it's blank. We will, as part of the project, create a custom action bar, as you can see here at the top. So it will have an overflow menu with the settings and the sign out, and it will also have this plus button that actually allows us to create the diary entries. So let's go ahead and create one. I'll click the plus, and as you can see, it takes me out of the app and into my phone storage. So I can select a random image. There it is. So now I've come back to the app and it's brought that image with me, and I've brought that image with me, and now I can start adding the title and the body if I so wish. So I can write bikes So there's my diary entry for today, and then I'll go ahead and save it. It says uploading image, so it's going to upload the image first and then the entry. And as you saw from the left side, once again the real-time database immediately reacted to it, and here is my diary entry showing up on my application. So before we take a look at this, let's see what it actually saved here. We open up entries. There's quite a few, but ours is this one. So you remember, this is the user we just created, and this is his unique key. And as you can see here, we have that same unique key. So I'll open this up and see what's inside. We have that one diary entry, and here it is. So here's our body, 2 wheels for life. Here is our image. So we've stored it in Firebase, and it's given us back a link that we can access it through. It stores the time as a timestamp, of course, the time that it was created, and finally, of course, we have the title. Okay, so let's go back to the app. If we were to click this, it would open up a dialog, and it has the image at the top, the title in the middle, and of course the body. Now this body can be as long as the user wants, so this will be scrollable. So what I'll do now is I'll just make a few more of these just to see how it looks in the list. Alright, so here we are with a nice big list of them, and we can scroll through. So here's how they appear when there's a number of them. So a few things to take a look at. First, like I said, you do not have to put a title if you don't want to. So for example, this last one, no title was given, so instead let's click it. The title is blank, but the body said memes are great. And when we go back, we see that by the application noticed that there was no title, so it just started showing what the body had, and it only did it to a certain number of characters before doing ellipses. So that's some logic, simple logic that we can create. Also, for one of these, I gave them a particularly long body. Here, this second one. So we click that, and as you can see, although we don't have enough space to see what they've written, we can scroll through and get everything that they said in that diary entry. And that's it. This app is very simple, very straightforward, and I hope you'll enjoy making it. Alright, so just for the last bit of functionality, I'm gonna sign out, and this destroys our session and throws us back to the login page, and from here we can immediately start, because that's actually going to be the first thing, authentication. Enjoy coding, and let's get started.